The Contreras family and JIC/WGM Trucking graciously donated to support the Family Support Services Elves Workshop. Through their generosity, over 125 PUSD families experienced the season of giving with gifts, food, and cheer. We thank you. The Kellogg Parent Group is a wonderful part of our Kellogg family. These individuals work tirelessly to help with school events, raise funds, attend field trips, and beautify the campus. Impossible is not in their vocabulary. There's nothing they won't do for our students, and we wouldn't be the same without them. They truly are the heart of our school. Yolanda, or Miss O, as the kids call her, is one of the backbones at Armstrong. She's an amazing volunteer, the kind you don't have to ask for help. She is the type of person who will jump in as soon as she realizes that help is needed. She is kind, extremely reliable, and above all, a wonderful person. Armstrong cannot thank you enough for your time, dedication, and love for our children and school community. We have been extremely fortunate to have you. Thank you very much. Mr. Ed is a retired Diamond Point teacher who continues to share his gift of teaching. He hosts a weekly GATE class in which gifted learners engage in activities that challenge their critical thinking skills through exploration, inquiry, hands-on learning, and experimentation. The Kingsley PTA is only in its first year and has already had a huge impact in our school community. With strong parent leaders at its core, the Kingsley PTA has contributed more than just funds. They promote positive school spirit and project student pride. Rogelio Hernandez has been with the Latino Family Institute for more than 9 years. The Institute is a nonprofit agency that is dedicated to certifying individuals on becoming foster and/or adoption parents. His main focus is to educate the community about children in foster care and has been a speaker at many of our district and school events. We appreciate his dedication and thank him for his service. Pomona Council member Cristina Carasosa has provided outstanding leadership and service to the Philadelphia community. Her dedication has impacted all of our students in a positive and meaningful way. She is committed to the success of our community and building the best foundation for our students. Thank you, Mrs. Carasosa. Martha Torres has been our DLAC representative for over 3 years. She represents Armstrong at district ELAC meetings and is always lending a helping hand at our evening family nights. Despite having a full-time job, she's willing to make copies, sort papers, count flyers, and help out in the classroom. Marta, you're a wonderful human being and a valued volunteer. We are truly fortunate to have you. Thank you. Teresa Stevenson has a wealth of knowledge and is always willing to jump in and lend a helping hand. She is highly respected and honored parent at Lorbeer Middle School. Her dedication reaches beyond our students, staff, and school to build effective community-based relationships. Teresa's passion and commitment are greatly appreciated as her work continues to reflect in our school climate. Our local IHOP restaurant has been supporting Lexington Elementary School with fundraisers and gift certificates as awards for achieving students. Their generosity to our community is greatly appreciated. Armstrong PTA provides amazing educational support to our students and teachers. Our PTA has been able to provide opening day celebrations, themed events, assemblies, field trips, YES program, family movie nights, bingo nights, ice cream sales, and accelerated reader trophies. Their contributions are endless, and with our most sincere gratitude, Armstrong PTA, you're the best. Scripps College Academy was at Simons Middle School for 5 weeks. During that time, students learned about A through G graduation requirements, why their GPA is so important, and the difference between various colleges. At the end, students took a field trip to their campus and were exposed to student life. Alili Choi is a new and up-and-coming parent here at Pantera Elementary who stepped up to help fill our need as our new fundraising coordinator. She spearheaded our Jogathon event in February and helped close our annual PTO budget. Thank you for your dedication to Pantera Elementary. Joe Antonelli is always helping out with God's Pantry monthly food giveaway here at SEO Charter. He organizes community partners and oversees volunteer attendance. It is our pleasure to thank him for his service, hard work, and dedication to our community. Ms. Randolph has served the community of San Antonio as school librarian. She's an outstanding person that goes above and beyond her responsibilities. She loves to help our students, supports our school events, and truly cares about our community. Dina Ruiz currently serves as the president for the Community Advisory Committee, CAC, for Special Education. The CAC is a vital component of effective special education programs in our schools. Dina has served 2 terms as the president of CAC and works diligently to communicate program information and services for students with disabilities in PUSD to parents. Her dedication to appropriate trainings and workshops is instrumental to the success of all special education programs. Linda is a very involved parent. She volunteers every week in her daughter's kindergarten classroom as well as school events. She is caring, kind, supportive, and we appreciate all that she does for our school family. Samantha is a hardworking and diligent woman. She never gives less than her best effort both in academics and the work she does in our community. She studies because she's excited to learn and is passionate about medicine, which undoubtedly will lead her to become an excellent physician. But a physician cannot be great without a genuine and caring personality, which she demonstrates in her work for the community as Vice President of the Pomona Community Health Action Team. Dr. Kyle Brown, Director of the Lau Center at Cal Poly, has dedicated himself to build community-based learning opportunities for students at Cal Poly. Because of his commitment, Kellogg Elementary is fortunate to have 6 university students that are selected to work with our kinder through 6th grades. The college students go through a rigorous selection. They are placed in classrooms alongside teachers to bring science to life for all Kellogg students. The results are powerful. The Kellogg Panthers love their big buddies. They become excited to pursue higher education. It's a win-win. Thanks to Dr. Brown's vision, the lives of our students and staff are enriched. It's a beautiful partnership. Mike Robinson, a professional photographer, takes pictures at Diamond Ranch sports events and various school activities. He travels to home and away games without pay. His work is used for programs, media guides, the school's website, and publicity materials. Mike also donates pictures and gives photos to coaches for players and parents. Rick Lozano and his organization Christmas Cheer All Year provided school supplies for all Harrison Elementary students last summer. They hosted a community event at our local Superior supermarket where our kids picked up a backpack and went to a table to fill it up with all of the supplies they needed to start school. Mr. Lozano's generosity did not stop there. He treated our students to a shopping spree at the Ontario Toys R Us last December, a super fun event with vendors providing free food while our families waited to go in. Our community was very grateful. Thank you, Rick. Pantera Elementary is honored to have such a wonderful volunteer like Gwen Ruiz, a mother of 3 young children. Gwen coordinates our script program and volunteers weekly in her son's 1st grade classroom. Thank you, Gwen. Mrs. Hernandez is a parent volunteer and member of the school site council. She attends meetings regularly, supports the decision-making and monitoring process for the single plan for student achievement. She is always on time and ready to help in whatever task she is needed. She helps the staff during school events and helps the office staff by taking projects home. Ms. Hernandez is a wonderful volunteer. Golden Springs would like to thank Reina Alvarez of Wells Fargo for donating backpacks full of school supplies to our 1st and 2nd grade students at the beginning of our school year. Gilbert Baez, Associate Principal of HMC Architects based in Ontario, California, has been in partnership with Fremont Academy for over 4 years. He has assisted in creating a vibrant relationship with the school, exposing our students to STEM-related careers and fields of study, as well as educational opportunities beyond high school. Serving on the school's NAF Advisory Board, Mr. Baez has been instrumental in lining up guest speakers, procuring funds for college and career visitations, as well as providing an opportunity for our Femineers to speak at a recent 2015 California STEM Symposium in Anaheim, California, discussing their participation as young women in STEM fields and the need to increase and support underrepresented groups such as them. The Kiwanis Club of Pomona continues their support for teachers and students with donations of clothing, shoes, and new technology. Veronica Arteaga has been a volunteer at Arroyo Elementary for several years and is currently the president of our PTO. She works tirelessly and gives countless hours to our school. She leads all of our fundraisers, organizes weekly after-school sales, provides refreshments at our school events, and holiday thank you meals for our staff. With all of this on her plate, she always stays calm. We really appreciate Mrs. Arteaga. On behalf of the students and staff at Montview Elementary, we would like to thank Ms. Arminda Mejia for the countless hours she has donated to attend meetings and help organize activities for our students. John is a student at Cal Poly Pomona and volunteered at the Village Academy High School. He worked with students in our digital video media production pathway during a hands-on learning project. During the Pasadena Rose Parade, John led our students in the design process of the Cal Poly University's Rose Float. At the same time, students work on a documentary capturing the creative process. Thank you, John, for your service to Village Academy High School. Faculty and students at the Western University School of Dentistry demonstrate compassion and the true spirit of giving by adopting the neediest families in the Early Head Start program. They provided food baskets and grocery store gift cards for Thanksgiving Day, and during Christmas, every child in the family received clothing, toys, store gift cards, and cash. Western University is a positive influence in our community. In times of limited resources and growing number of needy families, 7-Eleven's donation to Family Support and Resource Center made an incredible difference. 18 families living in their cars or on the street were placed in motels for a total of 74 nights, while housing options were being explored. Several parents were provided the opportunity to complete and graduate from a substance use program. Families were provided with beds and basic needs. 7-Eleven, we thank you for the difference you have made in the lives of PUSD families. Irene Banzini is very connected to the PUSD culture of exceeding expectations. Even after her son's graduation, she is a member of the school site council and was instrumental in organizing a blanket drive during the holidays. Mr. Nguyen has served the Ranch Hills community as our professional photographer for over 20 years. His children are all Ranch Hill graduates and can always be found in the thick of things, snapping away. Although we won't see a Nguyen student next year, we know Mr. Nguyen will always support Ranch Hills. Thank you for your service. Fabian is a former Gary High School graduate now attending Mount San Antonio College, where he holds a leadership position as MECHA chairperson. Last year, Fabian was the Master of Ceremony for the Cesar Chavez Pilgrimage. He continues partnerships with various community organizations as an advocate for the youth of Pomona through social justice workshops and cultural empowerment. Maria Lira has been helping Allison Elementary by chaperoning all school field trips. She also volunteers for the 100-mile club after school by keeping track of the student miles, distributes the lap wooden sticks, and records the event's attendance. She's very flexible and always willing to help in the classroom, in the office, or with other projects. We are very fortunate and thankful to have Mrs. Lira working with us. Our Philadelphia PTA has donated valuable time, effort, and talents to benefit our school and our students. They are focused on building school community and providing our students with funds for extended day enrichment activities. This group of parents works effortlessly every year to give our Philadelphia children the best educational experiences possible. Carol has been a critical member of our school's advisory board. Through her work and passion in her role at We Reach Out, a nonprofit community outreach organization, our West and East End pipeline in health sciences has strengthened. We are blessed to have someone working to strengthen the partnerships between K-12 and industry. Through our work together, many conference internships and field trip opportunities have been made available to Palomares Academy students. Ms. Rocha unselfishly dedicates her time at the Elcott Parent Center. She helps us put together homework packets and other materials for school projects. Most importantly, she is fully engaged in the education of her third-grade son and kindergarten daughter, helping them soar as Elcott Eagles. Susana Herrera supports students and staff by preparing teaching materials and motivating other parents to volunteer. She has been a Washington Elementary volunteer for over 2 years and is here every day. We appreciate everything that she does for our school and our students. The Cortez PTSA board works together to make our school a better place. We appreciate all the activities they plan, the hours they volunteer, and the commitment they've made to ensure our teachers are supported, our families are involved, and our students keep growing. Jennifer Otero is a parent at Vehar Elementary and is very giving of her time, even though she has a full-time job. Currently, she is our school site council chairperson, supports teachers, helps office staff, and is a great support to the Vehar family. Mary Lou Perez has been instrumental in serving as an active volunteer and parent leader for many years. She has been involved with local and district level activities, teaching a weekly series of family literacy courses in our PUSD Parent Center. She has served as an officer at Cortez PTA, and she is an active college and career parent partner. She provides information, resources, and time to support parents in the community. She is an advocate that promotes education in every arena. Danny Cruz has been our volunteer coach for all indoor teams for several years. He is dedicated to our school, and even when he's ill, his heart is always with our athletes, calling from his sick bed to ensure that all is taken care of with our teams, connecting with our families on a personal level so they are comfortable with him. He has also purchased jerseys for the entire team and even paying for shoes and uniforms for students who can't afford to. He is an awesome person, and we are so very fortunate to call him a Harrison Tiger. Thank you, Danny. The Latino and Latina Roundtable of San Gabriel and Pomona Valley organizes the annual Cesar Chavez Pilgrimage, sponsors the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, college scholarships, citizenships, driver's license workshops, works to revitalize parks, and promotes higher education. The Sigma Gamma Rho sorority has hosted the Ganesha High School Youth Symposium for the past 3 years. They dedicate many hours supporting the symposium by bringing in relevant speakers and donations to our students. Some of their donations include scholarships to our graduates. Carol Grant, daughter of Roy G. Decker, along with her family, continued to provide support for Decker Elementary School. It's been an honor to have Mrs. Grant participate in Decker events over the years and future years to come. Mrs. Grant, Decker thanks you for all your family's loving contributions. Retired special education teacher Marianne Higgins is an enthusiastic volunteer in the Pomona Public Library Homework Club. Her passion is working with our youngest students. We are grateful to Marianne for her dedication. Syed Abbas exhibits all the qualities of what it means to be a truly humanistic medical student. In the past year, he led a fundraising benefit for a hospital in Nepal following the devastating earthquake, inspired a whole new class of medical students, while providing our community with much-needed comprehensive medical care as president of the Pomona Community Health Action Team. In addition to his dedication to Pomona, Abbas continues to excel in his studies as a second-year medical student at Western University of Health Sciences College of Osteopathic Medicine of the Pacific. Annette Durham is the owner of our local 7-Eleven and loves our Cortez Wizards. She donates generously to our students as a way of celebrating their accomplishments. Her bright smile and kind nature show how much she cares for the community and the students at Cortez Magnet. Mrs. Marcacci is a retired Diamond Point teacher that served our PUSD community for 37 years. She has continued to be part of our family and facilitates a knitting club for students and a few staff members too. Upon her weekly visits, she always has time to visit a few classes to share a book from her personal library full of collectible and rare books. Purpose Church has been an integral part of the city of Pomona. When God's Pantry began doing monthly food and clothing giveaways at SEO Charter, Shamanist Church volunteers have been faithfully serving our community every month. Sham's calm and welcoming personality is always appreciated. SEO Charter would like to thank him for his ongoing support. Andre and Rodney Campbell are two brothers with a passion for science. They love to share that passion with hands-on interactive lessons at Lopez Elementary. We thank you. Mrs. Aceves continually supports Pomona High School by serving on many parent and school committees. She is always forthcoming and great with suggestions while helping our school grow. Mrs. Lamas displays endless energy as she assists with many of the school's projects and special functions. She is an active member of the PTA and can regularly be found in the Parent Center making copies for classrooms as needed. She is clearly a parent leader and positively impacts the school. Thank you, Mrs. Lamas. Carlos Carrillo has been instrumental in building strong homeschool connections with our parents at San Jose Elementary. Mr. Carrillo's dedication, passion, and professionalism shines through book talks, presentations, guest speakers, and has made an impressionable impact with our parents. We truly appreciate your commitment to San Jose. Ms. McDowell is the director of the Rose Float program at Cal Poly Pomona. She partnered with Village Academy High School to provide students in our digital media production pathway with hands-on approach to learning. Students participated in the creation of a documentary capturing the community of stakeholders coming together to make the Cal Poly University's Roast Float possible. Thank you, Ms. McDowell, for your support of Village Academy High School students. Madison's parent leads have been instrumental in growing the level and amount of parent involvement at the school. They meet with the community to establish parent needs and work with the school to schedule workshops, trainings, and presentations. Dr. Kwan is more than a former principal at PUSD. She is still out there carrying on her legacy by supporting our learning community. From the beginning, she has believed that involvement is the key to bringing our students, teachers, parents, and the entire community together by making learning fun and instilling the importance of sharing the good in all of us with our surroundings. The Leos Club at Lorbeer, past Golden Springs, could not be possible without her and the Diamond Bar Breakfast Lions. We are very fortunate to have Dr. Kwan in our PUSD family. James Wheeler and Living Spaces revamped the Ganesha High School's library with comfortable furniture for our students to relax while they read. It is a generous gift that all our students can enjoy as they grow academically. Kingsley Elementary would like to thank the Pomona Police Department for bringing in the great program to our 5th graders this year. The dynamic duo, Officer Sean Gonzalez and Officer Thomas Rivera, came to our classroom to teach life skills designed to steer youth away from violence and gangs, and to promote positive attitudes towards the law enforcement community. Decker's PTA includes a strong dedication of parents, teachers, and community members. Our PTA board members work countless hours strengthening every aspect of Decker life. Our students are very lucky to have the ongoing commitment of current and past PTA members. Thank you, Decker PTA, for making our school a wonderful place to be. Junior Achievement helps students in the community connect the dots between what they learn in school and the business of life. Work readiness, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy. Through hands-on classroom activities, Junior Achievement provides practical information about what makes international trade work and how it affects students' daily lives. Jose Calderon is a tenured professor at Pitzer College. He and his wife lead the Latino-Latina Roundtable that engages the community in critical social justice issues with the goal of better living environment and quality of life. Professor Calderon partners with several groups, such as the Day Labor Center and PUSD. His role in the Cesar Chavez pilgrimage has shined a light on important topics that impact our families, such as college access for undocumented students to driver's license reform for over 14 years. Dr. Johnson Lightfoot has been a steady supporter of the Academy since its early development. Through Dr. Lightfoot, many doors have opened for Palomares Academy students. Field trips, internships, guest speakers, and keynote speakers have been connected with our school because of Dr. Lightfoot's support. His ideas and commitment are an asset to our school advisory board and have helped to bring career-to-classroom opportunities to life. Dr. Cordelio Ontiveros chose Fremont Academy of Engineering and Design as a pilot school for the Femineers. In 3 years, they have grown to more than 10 schools and have been recognized by the White House as an outstanding program. Dr. Jariel created the curriculum with his engineering students that teach and mentor our female students. The program was created and funded by Cal Poly Pomona's College of Engineering to inspire females to pursue science, technology, engineering, and math in their educational career. The program provides K-12 students with project-based learning, female engineering student mentors, and opportunities to visit Cal Poly Pomona while building a sustainable program and community for current and future STEM leaders. Richard Layton of Layton Productions has filmed many varsity football games for the last 10 years. He spent several hours at a time video recording, editing, converting, and publishing the games through various media outlets. Richard also produced the Panthers on the Prowl video highlights for individual Diamond Ranch players to get recognized by college recruiters, and it's a source for student pride. For your dedication to the Diamond Ranch High School football program, we thank you. We humbly thank Dr. Kyle Brown for his generosity of spirit, knowledge, and time. Thanks to his impactful contributions, Westmont Elementary students experience a science-infused curriculum and annual university excursions. Marie Tyra has been instrumental in providing post-secondary certification and articulation opportunities for Pomona Unified School District and districts throughout the region. Her work has opened doors for students to pursue professional and technical careers over many years. We are grateful for Marie's dedication to the success of all students. Rosalia Plasencia is a great help to Arroyo students and staff. She is currently the vice president of our PTO, helps our teachers with photocopies, goes shopping for our fundraisers, activities, and events, as well as attending them. Mrs. Plasencia is very easy to work with, and we are lucky to have her as one of our very giving volunteers. Elizabeth Villegas is very dedicated to our Laverne School family. She volunteers in her son's first grade class, doing countless tasks in school and at home that help support all of the students and our school events. Thank you, Ms. Villegas. Michael Thomas is a founding member of the College, Career, and Workforce Development Task Force. Through his hard work, students, alumni, and community members have joined the workforce and have the opportunity for a successful career to improve their quality of life. Michael Thomas is an asset that is worthy of this Community Service Award. On behalf of the students and staff members at Montview Elementary, we would like to thank our Friends of Montview PTA Committee for their countless hours donated to work on fundraisers and preparation of activities for our students. Misty Lopez is responsible for initiating the Barfield Student Store. She operates the store weekly on Fridays and donates the proceeds to support student events. California Secretary of State Alex Padilla and Senator Connie Leyva hosted 300 Pomona Unified High School seniors to discuss the importance of civic engagement and how the right to vote is the essence of democracy. Associated student body presidents from the high schools had an opportunity to meet with Secretary Padilla and Senator Leyva at the event. Senator Leyva continues to support our youth with opportunities and is a source of pride for our community. Hand in Hand Together at Christmas is a program that supports the neediest of families enrolled in the Head Start program of the Pomona Unified School District. Pilgrim Church partners with Fellowship Church of the Brethren to provide food, clothing, toys, and gifts at Christmas time for 20 families. They also provide grocery gift cards for food at Easter so these families can have Easter dinner that is beyond their abilities to provide. This program was started by former Head Start employee Judy Sanders more than 20 years ago. Gilbert Santiago has served the community of West Pomona as a president of the Kennedy Youth Soccer League and as walk-on soccer coach at Marshall Middle School for the last 22 years. His mentoring and support has positively impacted hundreds of young men and women. Golden Springs PTO's ongoing support for our students and staff is appreciated. All the work put into the fundraisers and events to bring our families together does not go unnoticed. Thank you, Golden Springs PTO, for everything you do. Aidi Vallejo works tirelessly in support of our school as president of our PTSA. She spearheads our fundraisers and has generated thousands of dollars to make our extracurricular programs, field trips, and awards possible. She's a true joy on campus and always greets you with a smile. Gloria is a dedicated volunteer at Barfield Elementary. She always takes time to volunteer weekly at our student store on Fridays. We truly appreciate her support for our students and community. Retired engineer Neil Golub is a tireless volunteer tutor for the Pomona Public Library Homework Club. Neil also tutors math at Gary High School and assists staff in Common Core Math Online. He's instrumental in the success of our homework club. Mrs. Sierra is a faithful parent volunteer. She comes in every morning with a smile and greets everyone. She is always willing to help with any task given in any area. She helps the office staff, teachers, and in the cafeteria. We are very thankful to have her be part of our Roosevelt family. Jessica Castro is the manager of the Rio Rancho Starbucks. She has consistently supported our schools through donations of coffee for various events. The Starbucks company has been very supportive of the Pomona Unified School District and has carried on the tradition of service to the community. Our School Smarts parents continue to support the students of San Antonio daily. They volunteer throughout the year during school events. They are in the classrooms assisting teachers, and they are part of our school committees. For their dedication and commitment, we thank all of them. Maria Garcia has been instrumental in serving as an active volunteer and parent leader for many years in the Pomona Unified School District. She has been involved with local and district level activities, including teaching a weekly series of computer trainings in our PUSD Parent Center. She has served as president of our English Learner Advisory Council and involved with school site council committees at Lexington and Philadelphia schools. She provides information, resources, and time to support parents in the community. She's an advocate that promotes education in every arena. We would like to thank Carl's Jr. for their support to the Lexington students. They have donated certificates and money by hosting fundraisers for our school. The Pomona Breakfast Optimist Club is the sponsor of the annual oratorical contest designed to challenge our students' academic abilities. They also coordinate the Student of the Month recognition and the holiday clothing shopping spree for our Pomona students. Lincoln Elementary would like to thank Officer Andrew Latour for going out of his way to support our struggling students. Out of the goodness of his heart, Officer Andrew donates needed bikes to students who need help with transportation. Thank you for your support. Pomona Unified School District's first ever Camp Imagination, a unique program in which 100 incoming third graders from Diamond Point, Roosevelt, and Washington Elementary schools were challenged to let their imagination reshape recycled materials. The Pomona Unified Partners in Learning, Pupil Foundation, helped fund the program and provide Camp Imagination t-shirts to our students. On behalf of the students and staff at Montview Elementary, we would like to thank Anna Chavez for the countless hours she has donated to attend meetings and for help in various activities for our Montview students. La Nueva Voz, The New Voice, a bilingual English-Spanish community newspaper, provides comprehensive coverage of community news. Thank you for always promoting a positive image of the Pomona Unified School District. Throughout the history of Lincoln Elementary, PTA has played an integral part of our school. Through PTA, Lincoln students have been able to have field trips, school functions, spirit events, copiers, and so much more. Lincoln Elementary would not be the awesome and successful school it has become without the hard work and dedication of all the members of the PTA. Thank you for all that you do. The Pomona Rotary Club is actively involved with schools district-wide. They issue student achievement certificates for Student of the Month events throughout the school district. Dozens of high school students converged on the University of La Verne for an annual summer tradition, Business Camp. Students create fictitious companies and devised a detailed and complete startup business plan. For the winners, the result was a cash prize and the opportunity to experience La Verne's campus life. The Pomona Host Lions Club mission is to empower volunteers to serve their communities, meet humanitarian needs, encourage peace, and promote international understanding through Lions Club. Members have provided book giveaways at our elementary schools and the Student Speaker Contest. This annual event encourages young future leaders to tackle complex issues with thoughtfulness and passion. Target has been actively involved in our community from the very beginning. They provide student incentives for various schools, and they also are a lifeline to many schools in the form of school materials and supplies. The San Antonio PTA is always hard at work raising funds for our school. Their contributions will provide paid admissions to field trip destinations throughout the year. The Diamond Ranch Panther Pride Association donated funds that will be used for additional music coaches and drill team instructors. The University of Rochester is a monetary contributor to many of our schools. They provided donations for school materials, supplies, and supported the class of 2016 and their graduations. Nisamex is a parent company of Jersey Mike's and is an amazing educational partner. Thanks to their monetary donations, our schools will receive additional support throughout the school year. The Ranch Hills PTA brings the community together to support all of our students and their academic goals. Their donations will be used for the 6th grade field trip to the Thousand Pines Outdoor Science School. Students journey through the Thousand Pines Wilderness on numerous trail hikes throughout the week to investigate the local flora, fauna, geology, habitats, ecosystems, meteorology, weather, and constellations. Schools raise funds through Pacific fundraisers and use the generated funds to purchase materials and supplies throughout the school year. The Don P. Nichols Foundation donates to Roosevelt Elementary every year. Funds will be used for special assignments, consultants, pupil insurance, and field trips. Your commitment to our school and community is truly appreciated. Walmart's monetary donations go a long way at PUSD. Diamond Ranch High School's music choir was able to use the funds to improve their program. The Ganesha High School football team also benefited from their generosity, and thanks to Walmart, Barstow Middle School unveiled a new mural in honor of their 60th anniversary celebration. The San Jose PTA raised funds to pay for our movie night. Students were treated to a feature film at our school that helped bring our community together. Lowe's Charitable Education Foundation made donations to Marshall Middle School to make the school a better place. Through their donations, their school will receive improvements and a school garden. The Pantera PTO raised funds to purchase a laminator, shredder, computer equipment, 5 printers, and hallway safety mats. Their donations will provide great support to the school and our community. General Mills Box Tops for Education provides a platform for schools to generate funds for field trip fees, admission fees, classroom materials, and office supplies. William Sipple has been heavily involved in community service. Most recently, he donated a piano to Lord Bear Middle School. The school is a gold ribbon recipient for technology and their visual and performing arts. The Pomona Fairplex is a partner in education with Pomona Unified School District. Their support goes a long way. Donations of school supplies are a benefit to our student academic goals.